Yeah, but independent, dude, that's good defense. Hey, that tripod really got you.
Yo, hey, it's not always the best feeling watching your homie get crossed up by a tripod. Yeah.
All right, class.
Why is he always looking like
that? What's wrong with him?
It's his bathroom face.
Ooh.
He said.
Let's start creating a list. Okay, we want things to be easier for new skateboarders in skateboarding. Beginners who come in, they want to be able to impress people quickly. So instead of learning like kickflip, tray flip, etc., I want to make a list of tricks that are a little easier that are actually very impressive. So I know like a lot of primo combinations, like kind of some grabs here and there, some tricks like that, kind of make it look like you're better than you are at the beginning. They're easier to get used to. So I want to hear some tricks that you have in mind for things like that. No Comply 180, I would say, is a trick like that. Just looks impressive. But you know, like a tray flip compared to a double tray flip compared to a double big flip, those aren't really noticeable to people who don't skate. So tricks that are impressive to non-skaters.
He's right. I mean, like, when I watch skate videos with my friends that don't really skate, and I'm like freaking out about something.
They're just like calm, cool, and collected sitting there.
Yeah,
like,
they're like, what's the difference
Oh,
between,
yeah.
it's like if you're grinding this giant rail and you Smith grind it or 50 it, they don't really fathom that it's a different trick. It's
Yeah.
like, or high ollies. Yeah, like a boned ollie for sure.
Yeah.
Gaps
yeah,
for sure.
jumping down stuff. I
Anything
think.
that's big that they can see the difference.
Like a boneless or a boneless 180 or a boneless 360. It's like,
I thought about the boneless 360 on the way here.
It's
today.
kind of like a easy. You're not gonna be able to just like start skating and you're gonna be able to boneless 360. But I remember being very young and whipping some boneless 360s, and I remember my friends who didn't skate being like, "Oh, Irving's getting good." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Skating fast is another way that you can impress people.
Yeah.
Like if you go to Owens, there's kids who literally can't do tricks on the bowl at all, but they can pump the heck out of that bowl.
And
this,
parents that show up probably think that kid's like amazing.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
of how fast he's just riding his
So
board.
like learn to pump bowls as fast as you can, and it kind of is easy.
yeah.
Let's start trying some tricks that maybe
seem better.
make you seem better at skating. Not even know how to manual, not even know how to ollie, and still try to boneless. Like you could literally start like this and just go. And that's pretty much a boneless, and for the most part, you can practice that in the grass and master it before you even learn how to ollie.
Yeah.
I thought of another trick. Caveman. No, you have to have some skill, but not a whole lot. So on flat, it's not that impressive. That's not that impressive.
No.
But like,
Oh my god.
you know, maybe down the 5. 1, 2, 3.
Watch Sam Tabor do this.
Oh, dude, that's hard.
I
Yeah.
pulled up to somewhere that like people were skating, and I saw somebody just riding past me, and they were done. And they picked their board up like that.
Yeah.
I probably think they're really good. And every time I do it, I just end up stepping on my own foot really hard with the tail.
These.
Pretty good.
Another trick that people will get really, really impressed by, like frontside ollies on transition.
Oh yeah, because it kind of almost, to somebody outside of skating, they wouldn't know the difference between how sick that is
Yeah.
versus actually going above coping even.
Yeah.
They just be like, wow, he knows how to get off the
and so
ramp
that is
back into
that, and technically it's kind of easy because your weight wants to go up and back down anyways. It is hard. Don't come for us. You aren't gonna learn it in a day, but relatively speaking, like people can do 900s on quarter pipes,
Yeah.
or on half pipes. A little frontside air is light work, but if you learn it, you're gonna impress some people.
Yeah, people are gonna be.
You're gonna be like, yo, that guy's comfortable on a ramp. Try some grabs just for the love.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Ooh, hippie jump.
Hippie jumps are a good one too.
You can jump up. Yeah, I guess you can flare it up.
Yeah, you can.
Dun, dun. Oh,
Like no comply and primos and this and that. Personally, I think the primo and all that kind of stuff is hard as crap. Brings up the point that you don't really have to be good at skating to start exploring the tic tac and the primo. You know, like start the board like this, back down. I've seen a lot of people do this one, and I'm always like, that's pretty cool. We'll start up.
Yeah, I guess to go along with the cavemans, and if I land primo on this, don't laugh, but you can always like caveman trick it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And somebody that doesn't skate would think, wow, that guy can make his board do crazy things. Yeah, or like finger flip. Or you do some other stuff. No comply makes sense. Yeah, you know, or you can make it do a shove it like that. You can be like, and you know, someone who's like really, really good at skating is gonna aim to do that more swiftly, all in one motion. But if you were at the park and you were throwing stuff like that around, I'd be pretty impressed.
oh my God.
You gotta look like a donut.
Do that like Mike V thing.
Yeah. Oh, Foster, you were a Mike V kid, weren't you?
Yeah,
There it is.
that's sick.
I heard the Nolly bonus thing.
The Nolly bonus is sick.
Oh, that's sick.
I don't know. It's hard to.
I
That's
just
a.
feel like
that's
one
a
of
good
those
comment.
Cool looking tricks that doesn't really take a lot of.
Yeah, I think that's ultimately what this video is gonna be about.
You can goof around and make up your own tricks because if you think about it, everything we just showed you, someone just was like doing it and it just stuck. And so therefore, if you're at home and you have your own little thing, like you grab and do this or you no comply and do that, run with it and get really good at it and then show up to the park and whip it out and people
We're gonna be stoked on it.
Exactly. If someone walked up and did a nollie no comply in front of me, I mean a nollie boneless, I'd be
I
like,
don't know.
Especially when
"What
it's
the
tricks.
heck?"
Especially when it's tricks that you don't see often, like that
Yeah.
Nolly boneless thing you did.
People would definitely be impressed if you're like the kid that flies down the park and does a kickflip on flat going really fast. Like I said, it's no harder than just a regular kickflip. It's just the commitment of going really fast. And that goes for everything. So if you're good at one thing and you're having trouble learning much else, try going twice as fast and 3 times as fast. And then
Yeah.
eventually you'll start to impress people, even if it is just a pop shove it.
And then for you, that then becomes like the standard of how you do something, and it becomes that much better for you to do it.
I do want to add one in there.
So it's like, it's just a kickflip, but if you do it quickly, like let's say you kickflipped up the box and kickflip down the box, people would think you're doing something really impressive.
Yeah. But when put together fast, they look beautiful together. If I have Foster fast speed, Foster fast speed.
It's the coolest feeling.
It does feel awesome.
Yeah.
We upload videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Don't re-hit the bell if you already hit it.
Song coming soon.
And that's it for today's video. Peace.